Back in Martin Stadium, and the Cougars taking the field, getting ready for another big Pac-12 matchup. Well, there's been a strong debate here in Pullman regarding the status of Cougars defensive lineman Robert Barber, and yesterday things got heated as the discussion continued. Let's take a look back at what's happened over the last several months. Earlier this summer, senior Robert Barber was allegedly involved in an off-campus fight. In September, he got the notice from the Student Conduct Board that he had been expelled. Well, in October, several things happened. First, Barber appealed the expulsion. That was changed to a suspension. Then he appeals the suspension and the request for deferment, which was later denied. Then yesterday, the Washington State Board of Regents held an open forum, and that included pleas from a football team parents group, some of his teammates, other students, and even a state senator who stalked out of the meeting, all voicing concerns about lack of due process and perceived bias. So Barber played 7 games this season, but for now, the suspension still remains, so he will miss his 2nd game today, and he will be allowed to complete his degree in criminal justice and graduate in December. So a tough situation for him and for Mike Leach. Rossi?
All right, Lewis. So, Anthony, how does that affect Washington State today without Robert Barber? And there you see his teammates wearing the number 92 to honor him. And how does that affect them going into this game today?
Well, one thing we'll see from an execution standpoint, Hercules Mataafa will move from what's usually an edge rush position. Going to see him more over the nose. He's a guy who normally in passing situations they utilize on the interior of their defensive line. Mataafa, who they view as, besides not having, a very stout frame, not being a 300-pounder, but they feel like he's strong enough to be able to hold the point at the nose.
Kickoff by Eric Powell and a touchback, and Arizona will have the football with Brandon Dawkins starting at quarterback, the sophomore from Oxnard, California. And Samaje Grant, the converted wide receiver, is the running back, but Dawkins, there are his numbers on the year. And he's had some injury issues. He returned last week against Stanford after missing the USC game. Dawkins on the move, lofts it, adjusting, making the catch. Nate Phillips down the sideline. Nate Phillips is gone. Touchdown, Arizona. There are flags down at the line of scrimmage. If it stands, 75 yards from Dawkins to Phillips on the first play of the game.
An eligible receiver downfield. Offense number 69. 5-yard penalty. Replay first down.
Christian Betcher is called for being downfield, the offensive lineman.
This has been crippling throughout the season. Watch Betcher there on the interior start to work his way up the field. They give some run action first. That's one of the difficult things for offensive linemen in these RPO sort of scenarios. Dawkins gave Nate Phillips an opportunity on the 50-50 ball. Great adjustment from Phillips. It's just unfortunate that one gets called back from an execution.
And you could see Betcher was clearly 5 yards down from the line of scrimmage. Eliminates the 75-yard touchdown. It becomes 1st and 15.
Give the offensive line 3 yards of leeway on that. Any body part gets beyond 3 yards, they're supposed to flag him.
Here's a pitch to Samaje Grant. And Grant to the outside. And he gets 6 yards out across the 25-yard line. Brandon Dawkins, good protection. He'll run. And brought down shy of the 30-yard line. Dawkins to Samaje Grant, who slips, and he goes down. Isaac Dotson there for Washington State, and it becomes a 3-and-out after the penalty wiped out the long touchdown pass. Josh Pollock will punt, and the sophomore from Highland Park, Illinois, in your neck of the woods, Anthony.
No doubt.
Will let fly. And there's a rugby-style low line drive kick that skips, and Washington State will get a good field position out of this and more. It's Jamal Morrow. Lost the football forward. The Cougars get it back. Gerard Wicks the carry, and Wicks inside the 20. Picks up 8, nearly 9, brought down by Paul McGlure Jr., the linebacker for the Wildcats. 2nd down and 2. Falk looking to throw. Over the middle. There is a flag down, and the pass incomplete behind the intended target, Robert Lewis. So backs Washington State up 5 yards. Second down, and they're calling it 6 at the 21. Gerard Wicks, the running back. And he gets the carry. And Arizona ready to chop him down at the line of scrimmage. And it's Parker Zellers. Falk over the middle. It's Tavares Martin Jr. with the catch and a first down for Wazoo. On first down, Falk cutting underneath. That's Kyle Sweet with the catch. And Sweet, a minimal gain. On second down, Falk dumps it off. James Williams. Williams toward the sideline inside the 10. Knocked out of bounds by Paul McGlure. Robert Lewis in motion. A high snap. Falk handles it, and it's tipped to the line, incomplete. And this is a 23-yarder for the junior from Vancouver, Washington.
Not much longer than an extra point. He's been successful on those for the most part.
The lefty knocks it through, and the Cougs strike first. Eric Powell sends it through the back of the end zone and a touchback out to the 25 for the Wildcats. Dawkins play action, under pressure, and he goes down. Sack for Washington State. Shalom Luani was the first man there with the pressure. On second down, it's intercepted. Shalom Luani. And Dawkins with a touchdown-saving tackle for Arizona. Fourth interception for Luani.
And Shalom Luani's been so close in plays just like this throughout the season with these run-pass options and these flare passes going towards the sideline. He's nearly just gotten his fingertips on them in several different occasions here. Made the perfect read, attacked the ball downhill. When you can convert that quickly, the ball skills on display from Luani.
Turnovers a big plus for this Washington State defense. That's the way Alex Grinch's defense attacks. They're now +8 turnover margin on the year. The shovel pass. Touchdown! James Williams. Shades of my guy Lee Grosskopf, the former Utah great, with the shovel pass.
This is basically the Mike Leach version of a draw play. Instead of handing it off, allow the running back to find the hole and then have your quarterback but just shovel it to him underhanded. James Williams executes to perfection.
Eric Powell will kick off. And this another deep ball from the lefty that sails through the back of the end zone. Handles a low snap, dumps it off. It's complete to Shun Brown. And Brown out near the 30-yard line. 2nd and 5. Solomon on the rollout to the sideline. And Cam Denson the catch out of bounds near midfield. Solomon again for Denson, and they get into Washington State territory on a short gain. It's Brandon Dawkins, a quarterback the first 2 series. Solomon on the move, and he was looking for a flag, thinking his receiver was interfered with, as again he was looking for Cam Denson, the converted defensive back. On 3rd down, Solomon goes down for the blind side. He gets up, but they say he's down, and a sack goes to Shalom Luani. Cutting it back, Gerard Wicks. Wicks still going.
I mean, wow. Gerard Wicks. This comes and lowers the boom on Demetrius Flanagan Fowles, leaves him as roadkill, and then continues to high step his way up the field.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground with Wicks. Wicks to the corner. He's down shy of the goal line. 1st and goal. Denied his 9th rushing touchdown.
Gerard Wicks with destruction on his mind. Smelling the end zone, very, oh so close.
First and goal from inside the one. One more time, Gerard Wicks. Second effort, he's in. Touchdown, Washington State. Ialua Fanene tried to stand him up with Jack Banda, and they couldn't keep Wicks out of the end zone. 9th rushing score for Wicks on the season, the junior from Carson. 17-0 Washington State. Eric Powell the kick. And Shun Brown lets it bounce through the back of the end zone. On first down, Samaje Grant the hurdle. And he gets 6 yards on the play.
No doubt the nimble nature of Samaje Grant. He's not a big back.
And he hurdled Robert Taylor.
Right. Wow.
Samaje at 5'9", the senior from Compton, California. Anu Solomon throwing the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Tried to get that one to Shun Brown. On third down, Solomon steps up, looks to run, now shovels it forward for a first down and more. Shun Brown into Cougar territory, and what a play by Anu Solomon. 24 yards. Solomon steps up, pumps, goes down, but he gets a couple of yards on the play, and he took a big hit. Solomon to Trey Griffey. Zach Green in at running back for the Wildcats on third down. Anu Solomon steps up, has room, and now flips it to Green, and it goes out of bounds. It was a lateral, so they will get a yard or two out of it, but Solomon may have had enough, Anthony, if he had held onto the football to get a first down. 4th and 4. Zach Green, the running back. Pressure coming. Solomon goes down, and a turnover on downs. Nnamdi Aguayo with his 2nd sack.
This had to be a screen pass because the O-line barely moved. And this quick penetrating defensive front of Wazoo taking advantage of just procedural mistakes at the line of scrimmage for the Wildcats offensive line. Anu Solomon had no shot.
Aguayo, the redshirt freshman from Beltsville, Maryland, with 2 sacks. Jamal Morrow, the running back. Luke Falk underneath, incomplete. Falk, Tavares Martin Jr., 1st and goal, Cougars. Jake Matthews, the tackle for Arizona. Second and goal, Falk to the corner. Touchdown, Gabe Marks. 10th this season, 34th career touchdown catch for the most prolific wide receiver in Washington State history.
You see him there, stab the defender inside, leaving space for both himself and his quarterback, Luke Falk, to deliver the fade route over the top.
Samaje Grant dances outside. Samaje Grant into Washington State territory for Arizona, and a huge gain for the Wildcats. Here is Anu Solomon keeping the play alive. Drops it off to Trevor Wood. 3rd and 2 for Anu Solomon. Zach Green barrels his way straight ahead. First down, Arizona. 1st and 10 Wildcats. Solomon keeps. Solomon wrapped up behind the line and goes down. Solomon steps up. He'll run. Lost the football. Cougars say they have it. Isaac Dotson knocked it free from Solomon. Washington State football.
12-3 record under Alex Grinch when forcing multiple turnovers by the Wazoo defense.
On first down, down the line screen and a short gain for Washington State to Isaiah Johnson-Matt. On second down and on the ground. On third down, Falk over the middle. Out near the 30. First down, Washington State. It's John Thompson. James Williams, the running back, gets the football. And Williams out near a first down. Second and short, Falk down the sideline. Jamal Morrow shoved out of bounds. James Williams inside the 10. For the end zone, touchdown, Tavares Martin Jr. And the Cougs are in the end zone one more time. Third touchdown pass for Falk today.
Well, after you've had success running the football, look, Jace Whitaker expecting help towards the inside. Paul McGlure from the linebacker position just not providing the width at the second level that Whitaker was expecting.
163 yards and 3 touchdowns, and we still have 9:19 to go in this first half. Eric Powell, a short kick this time. First returnable ball as Tony Ellison on the return for Arizona out across the 20. Play action from Dawkins. And it's caught. And Trey Griffey lost the ball, but he was down. He was down before the ball popped free. It is a good catch to the Washington State 25, a gain of 28.
After review, the pass was incomplete. The receiver did not maintain possession going to the ground. Second down at the previous spot. Please reset the game clock to 7 minutes, 51 seconds. 7:51. Thank you.
So here's a replay of that overruled decision and no catch for Trey Griffey.
That one surprises me. I mean, it looked to me like Trey Griffey made a clean grab. He's taking multiple steps with the football. Now, they're trying to wrestle it away, but as he hits the ground, that's where the ball ends up popping out. Looked like a catch to me.
But by the officials' judgment in the replay, he did not complete the process of the catch as Samaje Grant Russell down. Shalom Luani again. Dawkins steps up on third down, he'll run. Dawkins chopped down by Shalom Luani at the Washington State 48-yard line. Short punt from Josh Pollock. And Washington State again on the return. Jamal Morrow. And another drive for the Cougars will begin in plus territory. Luke Falk dumps it off. Gerard Wicks the catch inside the 30 where Jake Matthews brings him down. Gabe Marks in motion. Falk, 4 Marks. There's a flag. Dane Cruikshank in coverage.
Pass interference. Offense number 88. 15-yard penalty. Replay second down.
Second down and 23 for Washington State after the offensive PI. Falk flushed out. Falk will run. And he goes down with Jake Matthews trailing him. Here's Falk. Good protection over the middle. And it's Martin the catch right near the first down marker. Should have enough. Falk inching toward 200 yards passing here in the first half. On the ground. Jamal Morrow with Paul Magloire bringing him down. Another Cougars first down.
See Luke Falk doing what he has the ability to do, checking the front seven.
Jamal Morrow on the ground. Just shy. James Williams joins Morrow in the backfield. And it's James Williams brought down shy of the goal line. Finton Connolly, the redshirt freshman from Gilbert, Arizona, with the tackle. Gerard Wicks, he's in, touchdown. Second rushing touchdown for Gerard Wicks today. As Brandon Dawkins fakes the reverse and keeps, and Dawkins to the outside. Brandon Dawkins out of bounds in Washington State territory. Anu Solomon back in at quarterback. The deep shot. Touchdown, Cam Denson. 47 yards, Anu Solomon, his first touchdown pass of the season.
With a former defensive back, Cam Denson, will stutter and go. It wasn't the prettiest route I've ever seen, but then the Cougs run into each other. Denson off a perfect pass from Anu Solomon, able to haul it in.
And on the kickoff return, Robert Taylor brings it out, and Taylor brought down at the 15-yard line. Gabe Marks out to the 30-yard line. On third down, Falk all day to throw. Slips it out to James Williams, and Williams will not get there. Quickly there for Arizona, Tristan Cooper, the freshman. Washington State content to let the clock roll down. There is Brandon Dawkins heading in early, and he's walking gingerly with one of the athletic trainers for Arizona, as Dawkins appeared to get injured on that long run, the play right before the 47-yard touchdown pass from Anu Solomon to Cam Denson. Back to return is Nate Phillips, who brought a punt back for a score last year against Washington State. And Phillips just let this one fly as there is a flag down. And the Cougars will let this one roll dead at around the 5-yard line, as time has run out on the first half after a 58-yard punt. The Cougs a tremendous first 30 minutes after 3 very tight ball games. They had to squeak by their opponents, including rallying from a 24-6 halftime deficit in Corvallis to Oregon State last week. But complete domination in the first half. And you mentioned the defense as a change at kicker on the kickoff for Arizona. That was not Josh Pollock kicking the ball off for the Wildcats. That was Edgar Gastelum. A high snap for Luke Falk on first down. He falls on it back at the 10. Screen set up. Isaiah Johnson-Mack for a minimal gain. Falk from his own goal line. Throwing the deep ball. There's a flag. And Jace Whitaker may get flagged for PI there against Tavares Martin Jr.
When it's third and that long, you need to have yourself in a spot where you can have eyes in the backfield and not get behind.
James Williams, the ball carrier. Paul Magloire with his 10th tackle for Arizona. On second down, Falk underneath, and it's John Thompson the catch. On third down, the slant to Gabe Marks, first down, Washington State. Falk, another deep ball for Marks, incomplete. There's a flag. Dane Cruikshank was in coverage.
Pass interference, defense number 9, 15-yard penalty, Maddock first down.
Second and 7. Falk. Right near the first down to Isaiah Johnson-Mack, and it will move the sticks. Play action for Falk. The inside screen, and Tavares Martin Jr. tripped up a terrific play by Isaiah Hayes. To James Williams on the screen, and Williams out of bounds. First down, Washington State. First and goal. James Williams. Another Washington State touchdown, the second today for Williams. His first rushing, he had a touchdown catch in the first half.
The latitude attacks are body blows. The tunnel screens, the now routes towards the outside, the bubble.
On the return for Arizona, it's Tony Ellison. And Ellison can't reach the 20-yard line. Anu Solomon at quarterback. Play action. Solomon leveled as he threw the football. Cam Denson in the area, and Solomon took a shot from Shalom Luani.
Another blitz coming from the wide side of the field. You got to respect the mustard of Anu Solomon to be willing to stand in the pocket and take that hit.
Samaje Grant bottled up behind the line. And there are late flags coming in as Hercules Mataafa.
Personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 50, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
This is another one that, believe it or not, back in the 90s, back in my day, they'd have been okay with it. But in today's game of football, this is a flag. The whistle had blown long before Mataafa did the suplex move on Samaje Grant. It's going to look cool on a highlight reel one day.
Yeah, it's a move The Rock would be proud of. So after the penalty, first down, the play action, Anu Solomon as Cam Denson slips. There is a penalty flag on the play from the Arizona 44-yard line. Anu Solomon on the move, shovels it out to Trevor Wood. On third down, Solomon on the rollout, looking, under pressure, flag down, Solomon down. Frankie Luvu, Isaac Dotson converging for the sack.
Execution just hasn't been sharp. Part of it is Washington State, most certainly, but Arizona's doing themselves no favors offensively.
Line drive punt from Pollock, skips right to Caleb Fossum. Fossum has some room. Fossum to the outside, and he brings it back out to the 45.
At number 11 now, it's a big deal.
A strike from Falk. First and goal to River Craycraft. Falk for the end zone, and the streak is over. Was trying to get that to Jamal Morrow. So at 22 consecutive completions, Falk finally misfires, and he's now a shoddy 30 of 33. On 2nd and goal, the shovel pass. And it's James Williams down to the 5. On 3rd and goal, Falk. Touchdown. Tavares Martin Jr., his 2nd today. Fourth touchdown pass for Falk.
Talent from the state of Florida, willing to come to the Palouse.
Eric Powell with the kickoff. Tony Ellison on the return. Ellison out across the 25. The give to Samaje Grant, cuts it back in. Samaje Grant out near midfield, pushed into the Cougars bench. Nice run by the senior Grant. On the move, Anu Solomon to Nate Phillips. And Phillips to the Cougar 44 before he's run out of bounds. Solomon dropped again. 3rd sack today for Nnamdi Aguayo. So on 4th down, punting unit is out there, but Josh Pollock is not. So you're wondering if Arizona has something dialed up here. No, they let it go. And the punt let fly by Matt Aragon, as Caleb Fossum to the outside on the return. And Fossum brought down. Tyler Helinski is now at quarterback as Falk appears to be done for the day. The redshirt freshman from Claremont, California, who's now 7 of 9 on the year, but the Elson School of Medicine up the road in Spokane. Final minute of the 3rd quarter for Helinski at quarterback in replacement of Falk. Another pass completed for a Washington State first down is C.J. Dimmery. Tyler Helinski to throw. Taking the deep shot, and it's incomplete, too far out in front of Dimmery. And there are 5 seconds left in the quarter. Boy, 2 weeks ago in the game we had down in Tempe, Arizona State battered him. They were knocking him around as Tavares Martin Jr. The catch chopped down by Jace Whitaker, which takes us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Tyler Helinski at quarterback, and the pass complete to Isaiah Johnson-Mack. Helinski under pressure. Gets rid of it to James Williams. As the pressure coming from Larry Tharp Jr., and Helinski had the strength to get rid of it as he was being pulled down by the D lineman for the Wildcats.
Well, Tyler Helinski, thought of as an extremely mobile quarterback, a guy who throws well on the run. Well, maybe not extremely, but a mobile quarterback that throws well on the run. That good pocket awareness.
Screen set up, and it's James Williams inside the 15. Helinski for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Good coverage from Isaiah Hayes. And Powell, he got it. Eric Powell will kick off. He might have to ice down his leg after this one. Sean Brown lets it go through the back of the end zone. Khalil Tate now in at quarterback, 3rd different QB used by Rich Rod in Arizona today. And Their co-offensive coordinators, Rod Smith and Calvin McGee, the true freshman from Inglewood. And Tate bottled up. Rugby-style kick from Matt Aragon. It takes an Arizona bounce. Tyler Hilinski goes down. A flag is down as well, as a nice surge by Arizona.
Personal foul, illegal hands to the face, defense number 98, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
First and 10, out to the 29. For Tyler Hilinski, after a tremendous effort from Luke Falk earlier. Now is given way to the backup. Is Hilinski open? River Craycraft. Touchdown. First career touchdown pass for Tyler Hilinski. 71 yards.
Why these reps are so important for Hilinski. Telling River Craycraft, go long, throw long. Drops it right in the bucket. Craycraft does the rest. Taillights.
And Hilinski pumped after his first career touchdown pass.
Well, they're not going to get in an high backfield and just start to pound it away at the opponent. It's not how they roll.
Khalil Tate on the move. And Tate tries to turn the corner. Khalil Tate bumped out of bounds as he crosses the 40-yard line. Zach Green takes the hit and keeps moving forward. Open, slipping out, but Khalil Tate missing. As stepping out down the seam was Sean Poindexter, he was wide open. Deep shot from Khalil Tate for Poindexter. And it's broken up and nearly intercepted by Trayshawn Broughton. So fourth down. And Matt Aragon on to punt. And a conventional punt this time. And a fair catch called for by Washington State. As Tyler Hilinski with the pass complete, but there is a flag. And that's to John Thompson.
Personal foul, hands to the face. Defense number 98. 15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. Automatic first down.
Second time Larry Tharp Jr. has been called for that. As the Cougars keep it on the ground with James Williams. It's a short pass for a first down to Robert Lewis from Tyler Hilinski. Tyler Hilinski underneath, it's complete. And maybe lost a yard to Elijah Lee. Keith Harrington getting his first playing time at running back this year. And that's complete to Keith Harrington. And a sophomore from St. Petersburg, Florida. Tyler Hilinski to the outside. And inside the 10 before getting knocked backward. On the catch is Caleb. Rather, it's not Caleb Fossum on that catch. It's Kainoa Wilson. Tyler Hilinski keeping the play alive. Hilinski. Touchdown. Again, the Cougars find the end zone. Isaiah Johnson-Mack. Redshirt freshman to freshman, and Johnson-Mack's first career score.
Johnson-Mack has seen his former high school teammate, Tavares Martin Jr., getting into the paint throughout the season.
I'm open, I'm here.
I'm here, look. There's Waldo. Gets it to Johnson-Mack for 6.
And Washington State is now tied for 5th all-time in a conference game, points scored with 69.
I'm not sure anyone could have called that Utah, Colorado would be where the South Division would be decided, and that Washington State would be where the North Division would be decided.
And how many people wrote off Washington State after an 0-2 start, considering they lost to Eastern Washington, then lost to Boise State. And a lot of people were excited about Washington State before the season. I was one of them. I was really buying into Mike Leach and Luke Falk. But then you start wondering, okay, they're 0-2? Well, what's happening in Washington State? But since that 0-2 start, they've ripped off 7 straight.
After the opening loss, folks tried to sort of hang on to the rebirth they had after last season's. Wow.
As Mike Leach finally lost the headset. They just crumbled that play sheet up in his pocket. And what do I do with myself for 2 minutes? I think that's what he's thinking right now.
Well, Coach Leach is on Twitter. I'm not confident he's the one doing all the tweeting from his account, but folks can see me at Big Ant Heron if they got a problem with my Impact 5.
Zach Green, the carry. We'd be remiss, by the way, we were just talking about basketball, if we didn't wish a happy birthday to our colleague here at Pac-12 Network, the Hall of Famer, the one and only, Bill Walton. It is Bill Walton's birthday today.
Slipping into some Bill Walton right there.
Anthony, have you ever rode through the Palouse on a horse?
On a horse? No, I have not.
On a bicycle? Here's Khalil Tate. He lowers his shoulder inside the 35. Here's Khalil Tate. For shot, Poindexter. Intercepted. Trayshawn Broughton with the pick. First career interception for the senior.
Alex Grinch told me he feels like Trayshawn Broughton made his biggest jump during fall camp. Became a more physical player, more sound in the spacing of his coverage.
Well, turnovers the last few weeks weren't there for this Washington State defense. They're a +3 today.
Takeaways, Roxy. Takeaways. It's coming from a defensive mentality.
And they're now +10 for the year in the unique victory formation for Washington State with a shotgun snap. And the Cougars will have to snap it one more time. And the Cougs will go to 7-2, a perfect 6-0 in the Pac-12. And their 7th straight win after that 0-2 start. And unfortunately for Rich Rod on the other side, it'll be 6 straight losses.
There's certainly been no quit for Rich Rodriguez's Wildcats this season. I think Mike Leach, one of the things he's been calling for from his team was to come out with effort, energy, enthusiasm, urgency. It's a lot of different adjectives that describe what I like to call an extra heartbeat. Showing up ready to play from snap one. There's no doubt about it. Cougars came out with that mentality today.
First time that Washington State has beaten Arizona in Pullman since 2003. And a 69-7 victory, tying for the 5th most points ever scored in a conference game.